That was then. This is now. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. It's going to be a fine line for GOP presidential candidates to walk in 2024, challenging Donald Trump while still showing respect for the man they may once have worked for, may have supported, or who may have supported them in their own reelection effort. So far, the line seems to be he was the greatest president ever, but it's time for someone younger in 2024. Tim Scott was in Iowa last week prior to a presumed official announcement of a run. Nikki Haley was here too just after she made her run official. Of course, everyone asks about the Trump factor. Scott, for example, was asked specifically how he differed from Trump on issues, and he conceded there was not much difference. He praised President number 45, but then noted that the GOP needs someone younger as a contrast to Biden. In other words, the same policies, but from a different messenger. That same message is being touted by entrepreneur and conservative activist Vivek Ramaswamy. Haley is not lockstep with Trump on all issues, so there's a difference. And Haley, Ramaswamy, and Scott all have characteristics of birth that are different from Trump, that in addition to being at least one generation younger. The two Mikes, Pence and Pompeo, will sound the same "it's our turn" refrain. And of course, that same policies but from a different messenger mantra is the one Ron DeSantis will ride into battle. He's looking increasingly like a candidate. You don't make tours of major cities and give speeches just to convince people to move to your state of Florida. Soon will come the National Book Tour, and if that all goes well as expected, he'll probably toss his hat into the ring after his state legislature finishes its work for the year. Polls at this point, which truly are worthless, suggest it's a two-man race between Trump and DeSantis, but that's probably based on name recognition. But get used to hearing Trump was the greatest and I wish he was still president, but it's time for new leadership as the 2024 Iowa caucuses draw near, because that's the best way for these contenders to siphon support away from a president many of their base voted for twice. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Monday, February 27 on Twitter, Instagram, Gitter, Parler, and Truth Social at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.